Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and today I'm going to be talking about the Latino movement of the 1960s. Now, the first real movement that started all of this was the Chicano movement. This movement was in the 1960s. It was also called the Chicano Civil Rights Movement. The goal of the Chicano movement was to achieve Mexican-American improvements throughout society, mostly focused on things such as restoration of land grants, farm working rights, enhanced education, voting and political rights, and emerging awareness of collective history, because throughout history, the Latinos in America had been discriminated, and these people felt like it was a time to stand up to that. The most important man in all this was a man named Cesar Chavez. Now, Cesar Chavez was best known as the leader of the Chicano movement. He was a leader on American labor leader and the civil rights activists for the Latinos. He confounded the National Farm Workers Association in 1962. He is known as the Latino American civil rights activist. He used an aggressive but non-violent tactics to gain the support of the American public and make farmer struggles a moral cause. Now, he is pretty much the Martin Luther King of the Latinos, is what he's pretty much referred to as. The next big topic was the United Farm Workers Union. Now, the United Farm Workers Union is a labor union for farm workers in the United States. It was organized for the merge of two working right organizations, the Agricultural Workers Organizing Committee, or the AWOC, that was led by a Filipino organizer called Larry Intilingo, and the National Farm Workers Association, which was led by Cesar Chavez and Dolores Huerta. Now, the role of the United Farm Workers is to help improve the working conditions and wages of farm workers, which were very poor and terrible about what these people had to go through. They embarked on non-violent and in its attendance to cultivate members on political and social issues throughout the entire country. Lastly, the Delano Grape Strike. Now, this was held in California, and it was a strike from Latinos against grape farms that had poor pay and poor working conditions. It started in September 8, 1965, by the National Farm Workers Association, which was led also again by Cesar Chavez. It had a 300-mile march from Delano to Sacramento, and that was basically their demonstration of a nonviolent movement to protest this. Those are all the major topics throughout the Latino movement. Hope you guys enjoyed.